Alright guys, Brandon here with Monk. So I am just going to be going over my trades that I took so far this week. I am not profitable currently, but we will be able to see the reason why. I just wanted to go over these trades just to show you how close I was to actually having a very great week and potentially being done today, but taking some wrong decisions and just overall not trading properly. Alright, so let's just review it. Alright guys, so I am currently on the 5-minute. I did have this market structure already drawn out before I was taking this trade. We could see it broke this zone right here, coming down and consolidating in this area, eventually grabbing liquidity up here and breaking out again, just getting these lows and eventually coming back up. So we could see that it found a good support area that is now a good liquidity zone for buyers, and this being a potentially good liquidity zone as well. And actually I took a trade on Sunday night at 10 just because I saw it potentially breaking out right here, and we can see that this wick is a pretty good signifier for that, and I got in a little too early, to be honest, and got thrown around quite a bit. Just market was not being super decisive like I thought it was going to be, so it consolidated quite a bit. And yeah, I was going through all this mess and it ended up breaking out eventually, but I was getting myself into some pretty serious drawdown because I was not confident about the direction that I was going in, and being patient, waiting it out. You know, this is a very solid setup, just a perfect breakout, and I ended up really doubting it. So just make sure you guys stay confident out there with your trades. I'm just gonna fast forward on the 30-minute and we'll see how this next trade ends up playing out. I did not end up trading Monday at all because I did get myself into drawdown, so I was just trying to limit that for myself, and ended up reviewing the market with some friends last night and drawing out more structure that we see right here, seeing that it's respecting this line very nice on the 15 and all time frames. Just very nice trend line right here. So I see it just continuously making higher highs, even though it kind of did make more lower lows recently, but it flipping around right here and creating this divergence in the market. So I do see it wicking into this liquidity, possibly even deeper, but that is why I have a stop that goes a little bit below this. You know, it's calling it close, but I do see it reaching up here and grabbing that. So we'll go ahead and replay that real quick. So we can see it wicked me in right there. I did put this trade in at around 8 or 9, and it ended up coming into the zone right at 2 in the morning. So it did tap into the zone twice, and I did see this as a zone that it could definitely make its way all the way up to here. Ended up just getting wicked out right away. Didn't read it well enough at all. So since it did end up breaking this zone, I did have a buy or sell stop for the potential breakout if it weren't to respect what I drew up here. So this is just another trade that I'd be managing. So we'll just see how it works out here. I did see it breaking this structure and just continuing to fill these lows. I could have definitely put it lower, but I did see it probably respecting this area or like this right here. So I felt like pretty risky even putting it that big. Let's see it play out. Ends up getting me in right away and wicking right off of this demand zone I have right here. This ended up making me in profit for the day until I took some US30 trades. So I'll just show you the trades that I took for that right here. We can see that I did not set my TP big enough. This is 20 pips. I should have just put it up to possibly 40. I wouldn't really go anything above that personally. I would have just put it up higher. I didn't expect it to go as high as this. Didn't really see that happening. I saw it more probably going maybe 10 pips above that, but sometimes it doesn't do exactly what you think, so it ended up just wicking me out. And This would have been a profitable trade though if I were to just have a bigger stop or adjust my entry a little bit more. And then looking at this trade, it ended up wicking right at 730, and I actually did not get entered into this at all. So I was 10 pips short. So when I use a prop firm, so for my broker I have Smart Markets or something like that, or Think Markets instead of 8cap or some of the other popular ones that are used. It's mostly 8cap for what I see. So the prices are a bit different on that. It's like anywhere from 5 to 40 pips difference. So it's kind of a guessing game on exactly where it's going to hit depending on volatility and whatnot. I ended up just being 10 pips short. You can see, I'll just put up the price on the screen to show you guys what happened. This would have been a game changer for my week. For this being 200 pips, this would have been a very substantial plus, wiping away all of my losses and being done for the week. But it did not get me in, and you know, sometimes it just sucks to suck. But anyways, there's always going to be next week, and I am just going to be getting better at reviews and going over details that I feel like people could relate to and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching, and cheers to you.